Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Kotetsu here, and welcome back to another episode of GTA 5 Top 10 Fails. And just a little disclaimer before I start the countdown, I know there's a lot of people who sent in fails this week that are French, and some French people complain that I don't really say their name in a French accent. And even though like a ton of my viewers are French, the reason why I don't do that is because my channel is predominantly speaking English, and if I suddenly like switch over to like a French accent or saying a name in like the French way and then I try to say English afterward, just because the two voices are so different, it gets sort of like confused and like sort of jumbled and that kind of stuff. So I hope you guys can understand that, and yeah, let's get into the fails. So in the number 10 spot, we have a Grexer here, and he's sitting on top of a truck, and he's shooting some police officers, and he suddenly falls off, and he gets like stuck in midair, like it's some kind of motion glitch. It's really weird. That was a really weird fail, and yeah, thanks for sending it in. In the number 9 spot, we have Oblivion here, and he actually loses his bike in the pool. Man, I can relate. I lost my white BMX this way last week, and trust me, it sucks. In the number 8 spot, we have KDJ494 here, and she's gonna go up here with her friend on the motorcycle, and her friend's gonna go off the motorcycle, and she's gonna start tumbling down this hill. I don't know why the bike moved that much, because all her friend do is get off. Anyways, that was a really funny fail, and yeah, thanks Katie for sending that in. In the number 7 spot here, we have TBGTA, and he's gonna be trying a skydiving stunt out of a helicopter. And he proves he turned invincibility off, and anyways, he's gonna elevate a little bit, I guess. And he's gonna jump out the helicopter, and he's gonna try to go through a super tiny gap right here. And as you guys see, it's kind of an invisible wall, so yeah, that blows. Sorry, man. In the number 6 spot, we got Megalodon Z, and sorry that cut off a little bit, but he got a bump off of right there, and he glides a really long time, and he lands on the building, and then he gets owned right there. I mean, I've never seen someone get hit that hard. And in the number 5 spot here, we have X-Cube on his Batista 1, and he's gonna go off of this tree bump right here. He goes really far in the air, and you think he might land the precision, but it actually turns out he can't slow himself down, and he takes a tumble off of this building. And coming in 5th place this week, we have Super YT here, and he's with his friend. They're both trying this stunt, and you guys are going to see later, they're actually trying a really interesting stunt there. They got slipstream because I don't think you could go as far as they did without the slipstream, so that's why they're using it. And he's going pretty fast here, and he's gonna go off of this bump right here, and he almost hits a pole, but he gets a really long glide. It's not that high, but it's really long, and he's going for a kind of a small precision stunt. You see that pier? He's gonna try, and he just barely falls off of it. Too bad, but he got really close to hitting that, and I thought that was a really cool spot. Good job, Super IT. Coming in 3rd place this week, we have Fridge OG, and he gets a tree bump, and obviously he gets a really high glide from that. In fact, he has to slow himself down midair to even land on this building, and he runs into that, and yeah, that kind of sucks. I guess if he lands sideways, it doesn't work out as well. And coming in 2nd place this week, we got Jens Setterdorf, and he's trying this stunt right here, a pretty common spot a lot of people have tried. And he successfully gets the double bump. You think he's gonna land it, and he actually bumps off this, gets a grind, but unfortunately the grind sets him off the building, and he's not able to land it. Too bad. And coming in the number 1 spot, we have X-Kudzy here, and I know a lot of you guys are gonna say, oh, Kotetsu, you must be like best friends of X-Kudzy because he's in like every top 10 list. No, the only reason why this clip is number 1, because this is something I have never seen before. This is so legendary. So you see him inching off of this little curb thing here, and what ends up happening here is mind-blowing. I could not believe when I saw this. He literally just hangs here. He's just hanging here. I don't get how this works. I don't get how GTA could be any more broken, but, you know, apparently it can. This game shatters my expectations with every passing day. My god. So anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for this episode of GTA 5 Top 10 Fails. If you want to send in your own clip for a chance to be featured in next week's episode, then follow the instructions down below in the description. Pretty much, you just gotta send it to my Skype. I'm not going to make the explanation complicated now. I'm just going to say it super simply. Send it to my Skype, okay? Send your unlisted or public YouTube link to the Skype down in the description down below, Kotetsu Stunting, and you will have a chance to be featured in next week's episode of Top 10 Fails, pretty much. So, yeah, anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this episode of GTA 5 Top 10 Fails. If you enjoy this video at any point in time, be sure to drop a like on the video because it does help a lot. And also, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for daily GTA 5 content and more. And until next time, this is Kotetsu here. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Kotetsu out!